Hello, welcome to my vlog of Wilderness Lodge. The weather's not fantastic, but maybe that makes it more authentic to a national park, I don't know. Wilderness Lodge is based on the national parks like Yellowstone and things like that on the Pacific Northwest, so let's have a look around. Front of Wilderness Lodge, how you come into the lobby, and you just see one of the porches there, where the cars will drive in to the entrance of Wilderness Lodge, the turnaround point, and just down here is where you can catch the buses to the theme parks. The map for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, and then as you come in here there's more automatic doors, and the first thing you'll see is the incredible, amazing entrance lobby, which will just take your breath away. It's huge. Some film of the amazing, incredible hotel lobby. It has these two totem poles. So this is the Eagle totem pole, and it was made by authentic Native Americans. Although it doesn't tell a story in the traditional sense of a totem pole, it does keep you safe and protect you, look over you. Raven totem pole, which again has symbols on it that will protect you and keep you safe in your life's journey. It is hugely impressive. It goes up, I think, 8 stories. It has these huge light chandeliers made of false animal skin, not real animal skin, these ones, but they are 10 foot wide and 10 foot high, and they weigh 500 pounds each. And these skylights represent the sky, letting in the light at the top. Here is the amazing fireplace, and the layers in the fireplace mirror the layers in the Grand Canyon, although they are not rock from the Grand Canyon, because you're not allowed to take rock from the Grand Canyon, they're imitation, but they do imitate the layers of the Grand Canyon. And on this fireplace too, there is a hidden Mickey, which you can see up here. There you go. Hidden Mickey on the fireplace. Cabinet. They've got all the rocks from the Grand Canyon, showing you what they are, what minerals, what rocks, and all the different layers that you've got in the fireplace. Here's a beautiful part of an old train carriage, which would have hauled wood, and that's in keeping with the Pacific Northwest theme of this hotel. 4 pillars in this hotel. They represent north, south, east and west, and they have animals carved into them. This one is a buffalo, I think. This one is a stag, and they represent holding up the earth to the sky, north, south, east and west. Spring Canyon Cafe, which is a sit-down table service restaurant of Wilderness Lodge, and they play some fun and games with you in here, where they might mess around and play with you while you're eating, but you would have to come here to find out what happens with that. The elevators at Wilderness Lodge are beautifully decorated, and there's another Native American costume frame there. I really love all of that. It has beautiful, beautiful bear pictures in it. I'm just telling you what's on offer at the Whispering Canyon. Let's go to the top. 7th floor of Wilderness Lodge now. And look at this fantastic carpet. Everywhere you notice details, this beautiful carpet with wilderness animals woven into it. Just a beautiful touch. And another lovely painting there. Now on the very top floor of Wilderness Lodge, we can see those skylights. We can see the 4 pillars for north, south, east and west. We can see the amazing animal skin chandeliers from the top, and lovely decorations on them. You can see the whole entrance lobby, and of course over here the wonderful fireplace. that has the layers of rock to mimic the layers in the Grand Canyon. What a great view. Lovely little resting seating place there on the floor below. So we're going to take the stairs, see if we can find it, and enjoy that little quiet area. At the beautiful cozy little lounge that we saw from the 7th floor, we're now on the 6th floor. A beautiful moose on the fire guard. A lovely fire there in the grate. And you can sit here and overlook the lobby and just enjoy some beautiful peace and quiet at Wilderness Lodge. Now on the 5th floor, we're coming up to a beautiful little cozy hidden nook. It has a sofa. It has another fire with some Native Americans on the fire guard, some wigwams, a roaring fire, and then some sort of, I think, Native Indian tools. There's definitely a brush and a little sort of spade thing, maybe for clearing out the grate when you make a new fire. You have to stay at the hotel to come and sit here and enjoy this cozy little area. You can relax and you can look out over the lobby as much as you want. The floor is where we can access the balcony to outside. So let's have a look and see what it's like. So you've got some wooden furniture out here and a table, a beautiful balcony area. Again, you do not have to stay at the hotel to come here. Anyone can come here and just enjoy these areas. And then from this balcony, you've got a view of the creek, which comes from the hotel lobby spring and goes all the way to the falls over there. And then you've got the swimming pool, and then you've got the lake. You can't beat that view. We have a guest laundry. This is one of the laundry for people staying at Wilderness Lodge. So you can just open that with your magic band. Inside there you've got loads of washers and dryers if you want to do any laundry while you're staying here. It's my room at Wilderness Lodge 1002. Let's do the room tour. Here we go. So the first thing we're going to look at is the beds down here. So we've got 2 double beds. That one's got a funny little detail saying camp and woodland detail over the bed. And of course just a phone, a big bedside table, lots of power points. So I've got USB points, normal power points, a light here, and then best of all, Chip and Dale are in the trees up there. It's really, really cute. This light I think comes on as a reading light. Whoa! It activates when you put it up and it goes off when you put it down. And over the side of this bed there's just a little detail saying cabins, as if you're truly in a wilderness lodge. More of the bedroom here, you've got a lovely rustic looking wood carved mirror and lights, 2 beautiful tapestry woven chairs and 2 lovely little coffee tables that can go out or in. Got your really big TV, chest of drawers. That would be a connecting door to another room, but I'm not connecting to anyone. I have a coffee machine, and under the coffee machine is a drawer with lots of coffee pods and milk and cups and things like that. And then I have the beautiful Bambi and Owl. I think it's Owl from Winnie the Pooh, but I'm not sure. He's on the top there, really cute. And then underneath here there's a fridge, which is awesome. This sliding door leads to the bathroom, which I really like. It has 2 sinks with some toiletries provided, A big mirror. Hi Liz. It's got some towels, tissues, all the usual stuff. There's a hairdryer in that cupboard and just some spare tissue in that cupboard. And then this way, of course, you've got the toilet itself and a beautiful, beautiful bath and shower unit. The bath's not that deep, but it's deep enough. The shower head is huge. And then it has a little shower head as well. And there you go, the tap over the bath. And we have some toiletries provided, shampoo, conditioner and body wash. They look really nice. And of course they have a hidden Mickey. Totem pole picture in the bathroom, which I love. Reflects, I think, the totem poles that are in the entrance lobby, the huge entrance lobby of the hotel. Coffee machine in this cupboard. We've got a handheld steamer if you want to sort your clothes out. We've got a fairly big safe that could fit a laptop in or something, and some shelving. A double wardrobe with some extra bedding, some hanging space, and there you go, a luggage rack. And that's just the door. And some of you know my favourite character is Jiminy Cricket, and they use them at these hotels for some health and safety things. So that's telling me how to evacuate and how to be smart with a little cartoon of Jiminy Cricket. Fun thing I want to show you is these light box lights here. So if I switch off the main light, you can see this light here. I can switch it on and it comes on brighter, and I have a control here. I can make it go brighter, or I can make it go less bright and off, and I'm just controlling that with the switch here. So those are rather fun light features that you can control here in your room, and they look amazing in the dark. They show up really nicely. Most fun part of the room, I think, is the little balcony. It's a bit dark now, I'll try and show you, but I'll film it again in the morning when it's light. Let's have a look. I'm opening the curtain and I'm opening the door. And like I said, it's a bit dark, but let's see what I can show you. Okay, so I have a chair, a table and another chair. And you can't quite see, but I have a beautiful view of the lake. But it's very dark right now, so I'm going to film this again in the morning and show you my balcony. So I hope you love my room at Wilderness Lodge as much as I do. I'm really happy with it. I've been wanting to stay here for such a long time. And I'll be also doing a vlog of the rest of the hotel, so I hope you'll really appreciate that. And I'll start to film that tomorrow. Morning now, and I'm going to show you the view from my little balcony now that it's light enough. And I also discovered that I have this window. It has a blind that comes up and down, and I can look out of that window too, which is awesome. So let's go and see the balcony. Here I have my sliding doors to the balcony. I've got 2 chairs and a table. It's not huge, but it's plenty to sit out on. It is a rainy morning in Florida, an overcast rainy morning. But this is what I can see from my little patio. I'm on the ground floor. I can see this walkway at the back of Wilderness Lodge, and I can see the lake. This is the same lake you would get a boat across to visit Magic Kingdom. It's not that far from Magic Kingdom. Another kind of opening. I can see a bit more of the walkway and the lake. Like I said, rainy morning, but it's still really beautiful. The other way back along my little patio. All the rooms at Wilderness Lodge have one of these little patios or a balcony if you're higher up. So there you go. And then just on the other side, you can lift up the shade so you can see the view out of that long, tall window as well. I think it's amazing. What the arcade looks like at the Wilderness Lodge. Let's see. good selection of machines. Nice Guitar Hero. Photo booth. Yeah, so that's the arcade at Wilderness Lodge. This is the Boulder Ridge Villas, the Disney Vacation Club Villas at Wilderness Lodge. And if you come in here, you don't have to be staying here. You can see the Carolwood Lounge and lots of cool stuff. Walt memorabilia, native Indian things, all sorts. Let's have a look. Come home, members, Disney Vacation Club. Even the lifts have got fantastic carvings on to go with the wilderness theme. Here is the Carolwood Lounge, which has one of Walt Disney's own personal trains in it. And also in here some beautiful pictures, like this picture showing Walt Disney working in his barn, and also a little picture portraying him as a young boy selling newspapers at the train station. Here is a model of the Carolwood Express, the miniature train that he built in his backyard, and some family photos up here. Beautiful fireplace in this room, and some things in the cabinet like Walt's camera, an old lantern, and a book about the national parks. Carriages from Walt's actual train, the actual Carolwood Express that he had in his backyard. These are real carriages that belong to him that have been preserved. And apparently 07734, if you put it in a phone, it says hello. So that's just a little joke. Walt making some magic. So that's the Carolwood Lounge. What the corridor looks like, leading to the vacation villas. And you can see these beautifully themed light fittings everywhere. And of course, an amazing hidden Mickey up there. So I can't show you what one of these villas is like, because I don't know anybody that's staying here, but this is how it's themed. Beautiful central area to these villas. It has an amazing domed ceiling with all the beautiful wooden balconies. And then all of this, sometimes native Indian, sometimes national parks, decorations all around. And the furniture is a mixture, a mismatch of furniture, because apparently the settlers would have given their furniture to pay for their stay at the National Park Lodge, and then bought new furniture when they made their new homes. So that's where the lodge would have had a mismatch of furniture. And this beautiful fireplace. It is a medicine wheel of Native American symbols, with I think the eagle, the turtle, the frog, the butterfly. I'm not sure how it works, but apparently that's a medicine wheel. There's also Native American symbols and wooden carvings to give respect to the wildlife. There's a beautiful beaver, and over here a deer. A lovely little bird here. Yeah, I think this is a woodpecker, and this is definitely a fish. So let's see what else we can show you in Wilderness Lodge. Beautiful display case with a beautiful totem pole, and showing some of the things they sell in the shop. The photo frame. And here we're going back into the lobby You can look at one of these beautiful, beautiful, huge chandelier lights made out of fake animal skin. 10 foot wide, 10 foot high, and they weigh 500 pounds. Artist's Point Dining, where they currently have a character meal where you can meet Snow White, some of the dwarfs, and the Evil Queen. It's closed right now, but I might be able to have a little look. So that's Artist's Point restaurant, where they have the Snow White, 7 dwarfs character meal, and it's called Artist's Point because it has amazing works of art on the wall. Territory Lounge, which is the bar area. It has an original flag from what became the state of Wyoming. It has a beautiful bar held up by these carved wooden bear statues. And this is a measuring stick that the original surveyors would have used to measure out and survey the land. And then they have some memorabilia in these cases from the original Outriders. And this one is a tribute to Theodore Roosevelt, who was an outrider, which means he would be a cowboy who would go out and explore new territories and map them. So that's Territory Lounge. This is a very old flag of America. I think it only has 32 stars on it or something, before there was the 50 states. Measuring instrument that the outriders and surveyors would have used to map out the land and mark out the national parks to preserve the beautiful land. And on this map outside here, there is a hidden Mickey. So that's Territory Lounge. Royal Fork quick service, which has all sorts of nice food through here. They sell all sorts of nice things in the fridges, all sorts of hot cooked food. You can order it, motor order it and pick it up here. Here to the left, collect your food. To the right, the seating. Loads of seating in here. Also beautiful lights, beautifully decorated. Outdoorsy. There's some pictures for fishing. There's some of the things that explorers would have used. I think nets and oars and a lantern. And the kiddies' high chairs. A hidden Mickey. This is the Roaring Fork quick service restaurant. Hotel, you've got these beautiful works of art. There's some settlers. There's some maybe outriders and settlers around their campfire. Got some of the rooms and they all have a balcony. Mine's on the ground floor, so I have a sort of patio. Here is one of the pools. I think it might be the Copper Creek pool. Right at the back to the lake, you have a boat dock. And the boat at the moment will take you to Magic Kingdom, and sometimes it takes you to Fort Wilderness Campground, but not at the moment because there's some construction work going on there. The point, and this geyser goes off every hour on the hour. Here is the geyser at Yellowstone, based on the one at Yellowstone Park. It goes off every hour on the hour at Wilderness Lodge. It can go higher because of cold weather, they're not making it go so high right now. But that is so impressive. Very young geyser. More of the swimming pool, a kind of slide, activity water area, jacuzzi, and some more of the pool. And the back of Wilderness Lodge with also the DVC villas, Boulder Creek and Copper Creek. And then the ordinary hotel rooms over to this side, where you can usually have beauty treatments, like have your nails done or have a massage. It's not open right this minute. Copper Creek, that starts with a bubbling spring in the hotel lobby and goes all the way out to the lake here. And this is the same lake that you would take a ferry across to Magic Kingdom. Geyser Point Bar and Grill does some really amazing food and drinks. A really nice place to come and hang out. The side of Geezer Point Bar and Grill. And that would be somewhere you could also fill up your resort refill cup if you wanted to, with a drink. Coming up to Boulder Ridge Villas, they're Disney Vacation Club villas, and it has a very impressive entrance to this side. Has its own pool. Boulder Ridge Cove, a sort of quieter pool. That is the way to Cascade Cabins, the beautiful cabins you can rent. And that says Boulder Ridge Railway and Mining Company, which is the story behind this resort, which is where the railways went out west so that America could develop and expand with the pioneers. Go on the main pool. And we're coming up to the back of the lobby of Wilderness Lodge. The gorgeous waterfall to the back of the hotel. It leads from the Bubbling Brook Spring in the lobby all the way here and here, and supposedly into Copper Creek Springs Pool. So from the back of the waterfall to here, you can see the little creek, and it leads from the hotel lobby, so let's go and have a look. Very impressive lobby of Wilderness Lodge, and here this little bridge goes over the Bubbling Spring, which leads outside. So you've got the Bubbling Spring here, where the water originates, then it goes under the bridge and outside to Copper Creek Falls. The little Wilderness Lodge squirrel enjoying the wildlife, lots of those around. A little sign reminding you that there are actual alligators and snakes in the area, so keep out of the areas that are fenced off and be aware. They're all out this morning. Morning, squirrel! Here shows you the outside of my room, my patio, my own personal patio balcony to the outside that I had, which I'm sadly leaving today, but I had a fantastic view of the lake, the boat dock, and I was able to see the nighttime lit up parade on the lake right from my room.
Enduring like the sparkle of Disney's electrical water pageant. From all of us to all of you here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, we bid you folks good night and hope you wake tomorrow to find your dreams are even brighter in the light of a new day.
Here's the boat dock. You can get a boat to Magic Kingdom, and this way there are the Cascade Cabins, so let's have a look. Is a lot of people in your group, or you just want some extra space and luxury? They have these cabins. These ones are the Cascade Cabins. I can't show you inside, but I'll show you the outside. And there's another location for these, the other side of Geezer Point Restaurant and Bar. But oh no! Bear footprints. We better be careful. There's been a bear in here. Cabins, they're really big. I think they have 3 bedrooms. I think they have a little jacuzzi as well. They've got this outside bench you can sit on. They will sleep probably 6 or 7 people. And of course they're detached and very secluded and quiet. Beautiful privacy and peace and enjoying nature if you want to get one of these cabins. Of the cabins, you can see this lovely sign of the bears, and now we know who left those footprints. Uh-oh, I hope they're out of the area. I don't want to be chased by a bear. Squirrel, you enjoying the boat dock? Real wildlife for Wilderness Lodge, and I think he found enough. Enjoy your breakfast. You can walk all undercover from the exit by the shop and the gaming arcade to get your buses to the parks. So I'm just going that way because I'm going to get one of the buses. Here's the sort of bus stop. Tells you when the next buses are. My next one's going to be 12:23, I hope. Or I could use the watercraft if I want to. Might be a while till the next bus. Here you've got the ferry docks. This way it goes to Magic Kingdom, the red flag side, and the blue flag side you can get a ferry boat to Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground and Disney's Contemporary. So I'm just waiting for my bus to Magic Kingdom. Well, ferry bus boat. It looks like this is our boat, possibly, that goes from Wilderness Lodge to Magic Kingdom. The shop, which is called the Mercantile, Wilderness Lodge Mercantile, in keeping with the Pacific Northwest feel, it has this beautiful totem pole with Mickey, Goofy, Donald, and Humphrey the Bear is the mascot of Wilderness Lodge. And it's said that if you rub Humphrey's nose and make a wish, it will come true. It's worth a try. I've really loved staying in this hotel, Wilderness Lodge, and if you get a chance to, you should certainly visit it. And if you can stay here, even better, stay here.